Hey guys, what's going on? Third Shit Reactions here. I'm Shane, and I'm back with Marvel's Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 3. Guys, last episode was a banger. Well, both episodes were a banger. In the last particular episode, it's revealed that Nick Fury is married to a Skrull. And funny enough, that Skrull happens to take the form of a black woman of similar age as Nick himself. If you could be anyone, I'd be telling her to be Tyra Banks. That's just me. It's interesting because he was telling Talos on the train, hey, we can't get along with each other. And I think it's going to be an example for everyone that, they were able to put aside their differences, even their race. The scene on the train is one of my favorite scenes between him and Talos because, for one thing, it was the performances and the dialogue. Him telling the story, growing up in the prejudiced South, having to ride the poor train car, his mom bringing in, I think it was fried chicken. And the fact that it smelled so good that they couldn't get 10 minutes into the ride without it being gone. But yeah, there are a million Skrull, and Talos lied about that. So I understand why he's mad, but I imagine Talos will be back in this episode. Also, Don Cheadle's character, I think Rhodes, he came there to fire Nick Fury. How do you fire him? I mean, I know Nick Fury definitely was a government operative, but the rest of the Avengers weren't. They didn't get paid. Except, I think that was one of the things that was in maybe She-Hulk. But like I said, Nick Fury is an employee of the government. So he went to fire him, and then Nick Fury got that guy in an arm lock, broke his arm, said, you can't fire me. Even when I'm gone, I'm still here. In a much, much more intimidating, much more badass Samuel Jackson voice. We also had Gravik kind of impose himself onto the council, and we had that one lady nominate him as Skrull General. I'm not sure what the hierarchy is there, but all those people are powerful players in the entire world. And we also had Shooter McGavin. And I'm never going to doubt that guy at anything, unless it's golf against Happy Gilmore. We had Gaia stumble in to the laboratory, and she has kind of found out by snooping on the computer that they're making some type of weapon with different DNA from past characters. Now, I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so hopefully there's no spoilers in this. I'm pretty sure I saw Groot on there. Guys, if you want to support this channel, you can go to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction. We also have up to 4 weeks early access for our non-live shows. All right? We're going to jump in. Shooter!
Members of the council. Glad you could make it on short notice. The heroes of Earth will react. The only way we can counter that and claim this planet as our home is to become super ourselves. And we no longer just change faces. We change powers. We're going to be uniquely programmed weapons of mass destruction. Super Squads. Humans will be at all out war. I'll invite you to join me in the extinction of the human race.
I don't see... I don't know.
Looking for someone?
Yes, I am.
What does she look like?
That depends on what day of the week it is.
Want to sit here while you wait?
That might send the wrong message.
She won't mind.
This new face of yours is...
Beautiful? I agree. Our unit doesn't exist, Fury. That means I don't work for you.
That's an intriguing possibility.
That de-aging shit has come a long way since the end of Season 1 of The Mandalorian.
How can you watch that poison?
Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Those eggs supposed to be soft or hard-boiled?
Poached.
I forgot. Things cook differently up in space.
French press.
I never harbored any illusions about the necessity of you going away, but staying away. That leaves a mark.
I never cared much for golf, so I'm thinking I may take up revenge.
I became a widow in your absence. I wept on your pillow every night. I grieved for you. You came back in the blip. And silly me, I thought we were going to undo all the pain together. But no, you just up and vanished again. Only this time it was voluntary. I don't have that information at hand right now. You two, take care.
Something important?
Nope.
Cool window.
Someone told the cops where we were headed. Me, you, Pagan, and Beto in the car.
I'd imagine when they asked him where they could find you, he was forced to make an educated guess.
Is that what you do?
I'd lie. It was Brogan. He was weaker than you thought.
I love that actor. It's so cool.
Statesman of World War I. That's what it's called. You know, the difference between statesmen and soldiers. You see, because one lot spends the war posing for pictures, while the other does all the killing. I mean, look at the fat, smug smile on his face. You ask me having my story told in ink or having it written in blood. I choose blood all day long.
Yours and everyone else's, huh?
Yeah. Guys in the car. Want to come say hello?
You're gonna be very, very careful now.
You should be grateful that I haven't sent her back to you in a body bag yet.
Whoa. At least it's a good-looking waitress.
They're at their most formidable when they're threatened. We will show them, we who haven't been infected by your sickness.
So then Gaia stays with me then, is it?
Now, until the end of time, my daughter's name stays out of your mouth. You got it?
Oh. Dude, I just watched John Wick 4. And the guy had to pull his hand out the same way.
This is yours.
Thank you.
Pretty good idea. Whoa, was that? Obviously it was, but that was really good camera stuff. Tomatoes, eggs, didn't see what else is on there.
You really gonna eat that plate of dog food? I was, man. Just lost my appetite. Oh, that's the first. I got a lead on a rebel scroll that's high up in the U.S. government. And what can I do for you? How can I help you, my friend? Say the words. Say what words? Help me, Tylos. Because I'm useless without you. Help me, Tylos. Because I am useless without you.
Not anymore. He has a new name now. Nicholas Fury. He has a rather dashing little eye patch now.
Serious on you. You know what? I don't get the whole dog thing. What's to get? You know? Dog's a man's best friend. Name me one other interspecies relationship where it's acceptable to clean up the other guy's poop. I've been cleaning up your poop for the last 30-some years. Oh, that's rich. The truth's a mother dog, right? When I came here in 1995, you were just a benchwarming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D. Benchwarming? Did you have a different take on this? I was ascending the ranks. You know, we fed you more dirt and intel than you could have uncovered on your own in a lifetime. I don't even need to hear a bloody thank you from you. It was my pleasure, mate. Least you can do is not rewrite history when the guy who helped write it with you is sitting right next to you. We're here. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, that's because you were too busy riding the We Did That wave. So I just left you.
Like real shit.
Come in, Taylor.
Sorry, Nick. I was busy kicking Bob's ass.
Nobody calls me Nick, Bob.
Zachary.
Find something to tie him up?
Sure thing, boss.
Thanks for saving my life, Fury.
This has to be a mistake.
The message has been authenticated, Captain.
Get out of his face, man. Kids don't like that. Come on.
I could protect you. You couldn't protect yourself coming through that door. You're a shell of the general you used to be. Just wait outside. He's the only one who knows the code word.
You got a code for us, Commodore?
You created this vacuum. All Gravik did is fill it. You're too late.
Enough of this bull! I'm giving you 3 seconds to give me that code, or I'm gonna aim higher, or maybe lower. Give me the gun! I said, give me that gun! You got minutes to figure out that code.
You can't even keep your daughter's loyalty.
I don't think he'd be dead that quickly. She is just a stunner. God.
Commodore Robert Fairbanks. I need his launch termination password now.
What can we do?
Initiate go position.
Okay.
Now run.
That's, I mean, dude, that's so risky.
This is Fairbanks. Abort.
Yeah, but I'm almost done.
I hope so. Code word? Zachary.
Abort launch. Abort launch.
Dude, now she has to run, right? Forever? She's not gonna get away. This is a terrible thing.
Make me understand. I'm not with Gravik because I'm with you.
Oh, shit.
I heard about the failed strike. Our men need exfiltration.
That plane would have been valuable. Finding the traitor was essential.
Well, turn around.
No. You will look at me. And you'll ask yourself, are you a leader of Skrulls? Or a worst enemy?
Oh, fuck. Jesus, really?
St. James Church, 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravik.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
Okay, so I had to look up Samuel Jackson's wife's name. I thought it said Scylla. I guess it's Priscilla, but maybe he actually said Scylla for short. I just did not understand him. So the big thing to get out of the way, did Gaia die to get that information to her dad? If everything is the way it appears, she has been killed by Gravik. And that is sad. I mean, obviously in terms of what it does for her dad's character, I mean, that's huge. I mean, he has lost 2 family members, his whole family, to this war. But I guess I wanted a little more story from her. That's really sad, and it shocked the hell out of me that it happened this early if she's dead. It appears that she's dead. And I just think, well, I mean, she was so committed to the cause until she talked to her dad, and then she became a double agent. And the question is Priscilla a double agent? She's going to go meet with Gravik or whoever in 1 hour. So I'm I'm just wondering what her goals and motivations are. But I love the tension of this episode. This is really something that we haven't seen too much in the Marvel Universe. I really like it. It's not for everyone. And from what I understand, the show's not performing the best, which is kind of sad because I think it's really good. And hopefully they continue this great quality and they stick the landing. Also, Gravik wants to turn all the Skrulls into Super Skrulls. Now, they're already pretty strong on average compared to humans. But I guess if they have powers like some of the other Avengers, that's going to be a huge deal. And the way Priscilla was talking, you know, just confirms what Talos was already saying about Fury, that after the blip, he was never the same. So he's been gone for years and he hasn't seen her that long. Jesus, what a shitty husband. It'd be different if he was actively trying to save the world, but he was just up in his spaceship, escaping from everything. Also, I really love the relationship between Talos and Fury in this episode. Him saying, hey, you needed me, you needed us, you needed our network to benefit your own career, to put you in this position, and you better remember that. I actually liked all that. I love Samuel Jackson, because I mean, he always kind of plays the same tough guy. But I like how he got the reality check in this. It's great. Also, it's always surprising to see a gun to a kid's head. Now, I don't really know what the rules are, or if there are any rules. But The Dark Knight, which is like one of my favorite superhero movies, Harvey doesn't hold the gun really to the kid's head directly, or he doesn't do for very long. And it's really, and I remember hearing at the time that you can't put a gun to a kid's head. It had something to do with the rating. You can only do it for a certain amount of time. Or it would go from a PG-13 movie to an R-rated movie. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but he pointed at that kid's head for an extended period of time in this. So obviously that wasn't true, or the system has changed. Yeah, it's just Gaia was so quick to act to help her dad when they've already done so many bad things. I mean, do you want to blow your cover for this? And it looks like it was all orchestrated by Gravik. It's kind of it's ingenious. To me, the relationship was a heartbeat of the show, and I wish maybe they would have waited till the 5th one or the beginning of the 6th one. I don't know. I mean, going forward, we'll see how it changes his character and how it changes Fury. Like, Fury was obviously pretty upset that Talos' wife died and now his daughter died, fighting the same freaking war, killed by Gravik. That is just it's setting it up to be potentially an incredibly emotional story. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got. I really like the episode. If you want to support this channel, just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And make sure you check out the Patreon full-length uncut reaction. See you guys.